Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UAB Blazers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Blazers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. On the ground, it's Ingram. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Corner's going to give them room. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB. You talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Roadrunners offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Smith. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Kent. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era, but certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title. There he goes! Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Ball changes hands and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Blazers will hustle to the line. The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Ingram. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll run it from the gun. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Blazers have their offense in high gear.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. The Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Ingram. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
with you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo.
Breaks into the open. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blazers want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And the Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Fires left. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, UT San Antonio!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gets it out quickly, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes the catch. It's Hooks. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Hooks. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Okay, ready?
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Here comes the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grab near the sticks, it's Smith. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Blazers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is, and you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Flips it out on the screen. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Roadrunners will have it first and 10. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. Inside the 15. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right?
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return, and the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And they'll start this drive off in business. First and goal from the 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Line up trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quarterback on the keeper. Running into the open space. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Roadrunners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Finds him out of the backfield. Creates a little room. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Just keeps slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Roadrunners are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
Finds his man. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
The Roadrunners line it up with a first and goal. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. And they will score! Touchdown, UT San Antonio! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Give to the back. Slithers into space. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know.
Oh, he's got some space. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Blazers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. It's caught. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the score. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Smith. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Quick release on the RPO. There he goes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's complete to the right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Smith. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wood. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. To the air on second down. Touchdown, UTSA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he... at the 23. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that. What a play by this defense to get the football.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
On the set.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
29 Philly.
Give to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Roadrunners will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.